Kanibadi. You are seeing the live sessions of HSE Mindset channel. Still you didn't subscribe it, subscribe, share it, like it. The HSE related all the documents, all the files and updates. Updates definitely you can see. So here what we are going to see, types of safety. Hi. So the types of safety is always a question for everyone. What are the different types of safety? You cannot simply say the safety is safety. It's a different weights, has the different meanings. It's not only talks about one safety. It's a talks about the different kinds of safety. We have around 10 types of safety. So each safety has its own value, has its own motive, and the proactiveness is the main character when it comes to the safety. But apart from the proactiveness, you can see the different types of safety. So when you have a types of safety, then only the real purpose of the safety man you can achieve. Otherwise, it's very different and difficult. Okay, so the safety part is everyone thinking it's very easy, but it's not very easy. It's a difficult form. Actually, people always think that safety is simply safety is being a safety officer, just washing fire extinguishers, something like that. But it's not like that. The safety is the biggest thing. There are various minute things are there in the safety. You have to know it. Different types of safety. This is the basic knowledge. You must have a basic knowledge of type of safety. That's important. Being a safety professional, you need to distinguish between different kinds of safety. You cannot simply vaguely tell that this is the safety. The safety, there are minute things are there for a safety. The main thing, prevention of incidents and accident. Okay. But apart from that, there are different kinds of safety, talks about different things. You have to learn, being a safety professional or safety officer, you have to learn. When you are keeping on learning the things only, you will be a perfect safety professional. So that's why these kind of the trainings, these kind of workshops, webinar. So these all the things, one, because to make a people more aware about the safety. So this HSE Mindset channel is mainly for giving the awareness and giving the more safety topics and more HSE related the various informations, updates, and giving all the experiences. There are a lot of things you can search it from the chat GPT or YouTube, Google, anywhere in the net. But when it comes to the experience, only you can get experienced safety professional only. So what they learned from the ground, that will come to your mind. So you need to learn means you have to see more trainings, more updates, more information gathering. So that information gathering only you can improve. So here you can see the types of safety. Number one is occupational safety. The number one is occupational safety. Here, the protecting the workers from the hazards at the workplace. That is the main part. What is the motto for the occupational safety? It's protecting the workers from the hazards. Yes, you all aware of what is hazard. Electricity, wire is a hazard. Working at height is a hazard. Using the heavy equipments, compressor cylinders, it's all a hazard. So these are the things protecting the workers from the hazards at the workplace. That is the occupational safety. Occupation means work. So that is the occupational safety. So number two, fire safety. So preventing the detection and response to the fire hazards. Okay, so preventing the fire, detecting the fire, and response to the fire hazards. That is called the fire safety. You see, in advertisement itself, people ask, we need occupational safety engineers, we need occupational safety officers. It means his role is to protect the people from the workplace hazards. Then, what is fire hazard? We want a fire safety engineer, fire safety officer. So that kind of career means you have to well versed into preventing the fire, then detecting the fire, and responding to the fire hazards. So you have to develop your knowledge about the smoke detectors, fire alarms, fire extinguishers, and various fire blankets, and fire smoke detectors and sprinklers. Then firefighting system. Apart from that, fire extinguishers, different types. So these all the knowledge you must have being a fire safety engineer or officer. Sorry. So that is called fire safety. Second safety is fire safety. So prevention of fire, detection of fire, and response to the fire hazard is the main thing in fire safety hazard. Then, so here we are talking about the fire activities and drills. You have to conduct emergency fire drills. Emergency fire drills needs to conduct it for fire safety. Then third one is chemical safety. Safe handling, storage, and disposal of hazardous chemical is the chemical safety's main motto. So chemical safety engineers, officers also there. When the people in a chemical industry, they are recruiting the chemical safety officers. Or process industry, they are recruiting the chemical safety engineers and officers. In that case, you must have an experience, you have to develop experience safe handling of chemicals, the storing of the chemicals. So that should be a MSD. You have to follow the material safety data sheet. And disposal of hazardous chemicals. How to dispose the hazardous chemical in a safe way without affecting the environment, without affecting the people. So that is the chemical safety. Then fourth one is ergonomic safety. So ergonomic means, the posture. How people handling the posture, lifting the weight, standing, sitting. So these all come ergonomics posting. Ergonomic safety, so reducing strain, muscle strain, the fatigue related, injuries. For example, people when take the heavy weights, so if they are taking heavy weights out of their body, then back pain will come. That is back injury. Then people not properly using their position means awkward position means muscle strain and body ache. Then sometimes fractures. So these all, if the ergonomic safety not followed, this will happen, muscle strain will happen, fracture will happen, back pain will come. So that's why reducing the strain and fatigue related injuries, muscle injuries, strain injuries. So the purpose of the ergonomic safety means to reduce the muscle and bone injuries. Here the people called, where is the ergonomic safety engineers? Where is the ergonomic safety officers? These ergonomic safety officers must learn the postures, how to handle the weight, how to sit properly, how to stand, how to walk, how to operate the vehicle. These are the things these ergonomic safety officer engineers, they have to train. So then, fifth one, radiation safety. So it's a peculiar one. The radiation is very peculiar and it has a demand. This safety officer is called RSO. It means the radiation safety officers. RSO. The radiation safety officers. Demand is high, especially in all construction industry or radiation industries. They'll always direction of welding direction. Any abnormalities there in the welding, they use the radiation. In hospitals, they are using the radiations. So radiation safety officer has more role in that protecting the people from the ionized or non-ionized radiations, because radiation has a harmful impact. If they directly exposed to the radiation, alpha, gamma, beta radiations, when the radiation directly contact to your body, it has enormous ill effects. There is a carcinogenic effect, there is a mutation effect, there is a abnormal, abnormal activities will come because of the radiations. So that's why ionizing and non-ionizing radiation, when it's exposed directly to that radiation, it has a harmful impact. So that's why protecting the people from the ionizing and non-ionizing radiations. So that is very important. You have to learn what is alpha radiation, what is beta radiation, what is gamma radiation. So when you learn and when you are protecting the people from the ionizing and non-ionizing radiations, that time you can call it as a radiation safety officers, RSO. So everywhere they call it RSO, means you must vulvized into non-destructive. NDT. It means non-destructive testing. NDT. When you see the welding in the petroleum tanks, so for that petroleum tank, they will do NDT testing. For that NDT testing, you need radiation. So people fill the radiation there with they have a specialized dress for protection. So those who are making themselves protect from the radiation, then only they will enter in that radiation area. And also there is a proper codes are there. Proper in front of the radiation. So non-radiation, radiation is ionized and non-ionized radiations are there. So being a radiation safety officer, you all must aware of it. So you have to choose which safety officer you will become. Then after that, process safety. So we have seen 5. Now sixth one is process safety, preventing So process related accidents, preventing incidents from the process related incidents. That officer, that safety is process safety. The main thing, preventing injuries from the process related incidents. So here the main motto is preventing the incidents or preventing the hazards from the process. So process means what? There are various process industry. The petroleum gas is a process. Chemical is a process. So various paint industry is a process industry. So the various processing industries having the different types of safety methods. So preventing the any incidents from the process industry is said to be process safety. So that is the process safety. Then the seventh one, electrical safety. So preventing the incidents from the electrical hazards. People, usually the electricians and the mechanic people, they work in electricity, in a live wires, or sometimes with a shutdown they will work. But in that case, there is a chance of hitting the electrical shock or electrical hazards. In that case, how you can prevent yourself from the electrical hazard? So that is a question. So being a safety officer, generally you cannot classify it. But the electrical safety officers being a, so during the process of the mechanical room, MCC room, mechanical centers, sorry, we can say machine control centers, MCC room, MCC room. So machine control center. In that machine control centers, some electrical persons or general workers working inside means there should be a proper electrical safety must be followed there. Then only you can call it as that person is equipped for electrical safety. So that's called the electrical safety. So here the electrical safety mainly speaks about the electrical hazards, wires, live wires, and the various electrical equipments people using, grinders and equipments. Even domestic electrical equipments also play a major role. If a short circuit or overloading, what will you can do? Being electrical safety, you can find out the issues. That's why for this electrical safety, the specialized electrical safety engineer officers required to find out the hazards, to find out the root causes of incidents. That's why when the people recruiting for the electrical safety, they'll ask the electrical background. Those who are having electrical engineering background or electrical diploma background. So that is the electrical safety. Then environmental safety. Eighth one is environment safety. Is protecting the environment from the work-related activities. The main environmental safety is protecting the environment, air, land, soil, and also from the noise, the waste. So when work activities produce enormous pollution, during the work activities air emission will come, during the work activity noise will come out, during the work activities the waste water will come out, water used, various purposes. So in this all the conditions, the environment you have to protect. In that case, environmental safety to monitor, to inspect and reduce the environmental issues, environmental pollutions. In that case, the environmental safety is a big role. In that case, the recruitment is based on the environmental background. Engineers or officers with the diploma or engineering in environmental engineering or science degree in environmental or post-graduation in environmental, they recruit for this environmental safety purpose. So for that you have to have a safety. It's related mainly to protecting the environment from the work activities. Here they'll ask environmental safety professionals with the environmental background. Then ninth one is road and transport safety. It's a major one. It's all major, but when it's come to the roads, it's a road and transport safety is vital to prevent any accidents, incidents. So road and transport safety is fine to prevent the vehicle related accidents. You see in the roads nowadays, so many vehicles. It's not like that 10 years or 20 years before the vehicle is somewhat nominal. But nowadays, every person having the vehicle, the roads always with the traffic, with the vehicles. So that's why the road and the transport safety is vital to prevent road accidents, to prevent road incidents, to save the people, whether pedestrian or two-wheelers, four-wheelers, heavy vehicles, whoever needs the safety, vehicle safety. It means road and transport safety. So he must have the road and transport safety experience. Either he must be automobile engineer or automobile diploma person, or he is having the much experience in vehicle. Those people opt for this road and transport safety. Then finally, 10th one is safe operation and maintenance of machines. So what we are saying, 10th one is machine safety. So machine safety is 10th one is machine safety. In that machine safety, safe of handling the machines and the equipments. Safe handling of equipment and machines are the machine safety. The 10th one is machine safety. So 10 safety we discussed. In this 10th one is those who are well versed in mechanical engineer, diploma in mechanical engineer, or mechanical engineers, degree in mechanical engineering. They are opt for this machine safety engineers. So they know it, how these machines are there, what are the hazards in the machine, how to prevent the machine accidents, conveyor belt. There are so various machine issues are there. The equipment are there. In construction industry, so many equipments are there. So how to handle, how to prevent the machine accidents. That talks about the machine safety. So those are handling that officers called machine safety officers. So these are the 10 types of different types of safety. Number 1, occupational safety. Number 2, fire safety. Number 3, chemical safety. Number 4, ergonomic safety. Number 5, radiation safety. Number 6, process safety. Number 7, electrical safety. Number 8, environmental safety. Number 9, road and transport safety. Number 10, machine safety. So these are the 10 safety things. So you must distinguish and aware of it. Then only you can choose the field. You can update the information about your field. You cannot simply say safety officer. So these all the 10 types, process safety officers are there, radiation safety officers there, machine safety officers there, road and transport safety officers are there, and occupational safety is the main safety what we are talking in the general word. But all the safety has its own value, has its own specialization. As like in when we go to doctor, we are asking specialist, heart specialist, then lung specialist, bone specialist. Same like the safety here also, each safety has its own specialist. Occupational safety, fire safety, electrical safety, each and every safety has its own different kinds. So I hope you understand the 10 different types of safety and its education requirement and how to handle the accidents, incidents in its knowledge. So this is the 10 types of safety what we discussed today. You have any questions for this? Just comment it. Definitely I will answer for this. So still you didn't subscribe the channel, subscribe it, share it and like it. I hope you will get more information from this HSE Mindset channel. Tomorrow 3 p.m. also we have a live sessions of evacuation plan. 3 p.m. evacuation plan. Tomorrow 3 p.m. So don't miss it and join us for more safety informations. Your support always required. Thank you for viewing. Thank you very much.